quiet, I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Hey, it's me, Kelly here, and in today's video I'm going to be answering a question that I get asked a lot, and that is, how do you speak in a foreign language? And I'm going to answer it firstly with the best answer that I've ever heard to this question, and that is, you speak in a foreign language in exactly the same way that you speak in your native language. That is by moving your lips and making sound. But I know you didn't come here for that smart aleck answer, so I'm going to give you a little bit more. First of all, let's just admit it, it's really scary speaking in a foreign language. It's absolutely terrifying, and we all put this off. I'm currently putting it off with Spanish, so it's something that we all do, and don't feel bad about that. The first thing I think you need to do is do lots and lots and lots of listening. In the beginning, I do so much listening of the language that I'm learning. And the reason I do this is so I get more comfortable with the sounds. And when I'm more comfortable with how the language sounds, I'm then more comfortable and more confident that I can make those sounds myself. So the first thing, lots and lots of listening. The second thing, talk to yourself. It won't mean you're crazy. Most language learners do it. Actually, all language learners do it, or all good language learners do it. Quite often you'll find me wandering around my apartment or walking down the road, muttering words, muttering phrases, having lengthy conversations and debates with myself, and that's all part of learning a language. So when you're a beginner, you can look around your house and, you know, name things like kettle, settee, toaster, microwave. When you get a little bit more advanced, you can do things such as when you're cooking dinner, you can talk through what you're doing, so frying the mushrooms, adding the onions, adding the garlic, stirring it up, that type of thing. And then when you get to a sort of good intermediate level, then, you know, go on, have full-on debates and conversations with yourself, tell yourself stories, lots and lots of speaking by yourself to get you comfortable with hearing yourself speak in a foreign language, because it sounds really strange when you hear yourself speak in a foreign language. You know, you're quite often uttering words that are very different to anything you've uttered in your native language before, and it sounds very different when you hear yourself speak in a foreign language. My voice is very different when I speak in Afrikaans, and then again very different when I speak in Spanish from how it is when I'm speaking English now. So it takes a while to get used to how you sound in a foreign language. And then the third thing, and the most important thing, and the thing we all put off, and the thing that I'm currently putting off with Spanish, is speak with a real life person. Because if you want to speak a language, you need to speak a language. You must practice speaking, and it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying, but it's the thing that you must do. When you're speaking with a native speaker or somebody else who's, you know, perhaps a little bit more advanced than you are in the target language that you're learning, there's a lot of things that are going on. One, you're thinking about what you're going to say. As you say it, you're listening to yourself, which is always terrifying. And then you've got to get sort of your concentration back again, because you've then got to be listening for the person's response, because you need to understand the person's response for you to then respond back to them. So there's so much that goes on when you speak to somebody in a foreign language. So that needs to be practiced, and no amount of, you know, learning grammar rules or cramming vocab lists into your brain is going to prepare you for that. The only way to prepare yourself for speaking a foreign language is unfortunately to speak it. And I know that's not what you wanted to hear, but that is the truth. For anyone that's interested, I do coach people on how to learn languages, so I don't concentrate on the specific language itself, but I concentrate on things like helping you find out what type of learner you are, helping you find the best resources and methods for you, helping to keep you accountable, helping you set up a language learning routine that works for you, all of those really fun things. So if you are interested in that, then, and you want to know a little bit more about what I do, then feel free to head on over to my website. It's www.fruitfulfunfluent.com, or you can email me at kelly@fruitfulfunfluent.com, or if you don't want to do any of that but you want to subscribe or like, feel free to do that. And if you don't want to do that either, then that's absolutely fine. But thank you for watching this video, and hopefully I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.